Week 6, we get into building financial security and peace of mind. Now, the art of retirement is a little different than just straight retirement. Most people, again, have an expectation that they will retire someday. They have no agreement with it, and they have no masterpiece that they're creating. But retirement is something you have to kind of create, just like a painting. There's backgrounds, there's foregrounds, there's trees, there's all the things that need to be put into place in order to create retirement for yourself. It's a work of art, and it's unique to you. And I'll teach you how to make sure that it fits you and that you can be peaceful with it and know you're on the right track. Because not everybody is. Actually, 70% of people that are supposed to be retiring right now are not ready for retirement. But I'll show you how to do it. Within 5 years, you can be retired if you choose to, so long as you're willing to question again everything about what you know about finances, about what a lifestyle is, and what the lifestyle is that you would like to and will be at peace with living. But I'll also show you how to live the lifestyle you would choose to live. Not just the one you're left with. I'll teach you the myth about the money tree, and I'll also teach you a few truths about money trees and how you can actually grow one for yourself. There's a generational effect that happens with money. While I was in college, I did a study, and it was really a study about my own family because I couldn't understand why 2 generations ago, my great-grandpa was born on a dirt-floored hut in Pima, Arizona, and then he grew himself up into quite a wealthy man owning businesses, land, dairies, ranches from here to California. And then 1 generation later, that wealth had diminished. And then 1 generation after that, it diminished again. And now, in my generation, I was able to experience a lot of my family and that they're living off of grandma. And I couldn't understand why that happened in my life when my friend, same age, 2 generations ago, had a father born on a dirt floor hut in some place and grew to a massive wealth, and it keeps growing generation after generation. So I did a whole entire research project for 2 years to study the generational effects of money. And what's the difference between these 2 families? What was the difference between the family I experienced, and many other families have experienced, and the family that was my friend's, whose wealth continued to grow generation after generation. And I will teach you exactly what you can do to communicate to your kids, your family members, how to communicate, how to connect, how to create a system that grows wealth generation after generation because of what I learned. And it's what I do with my own kids. And I love it. My son knows how to make money, and he's 6. He doesn't come to me asking, hey, can we afford this? Can I buy that? I say, I don't know, ask yourself. Because he doesn't really come to me with those kind of questions anymore. He says, hey, Dad, we're out of this. Looks like we need to sell a few more chickens. Because there's a lot of little things that I have him do that teaches him about money in a way that's real, that's authentic, and he loves. And I know for myself, a few years ago, before I really got this and really learned how to teach it well, I was looking at my dad and my mom, and I was going, and I remember getting together with my brothers and sisters, and we actually talked about, okay, who's going to take care of Mom and Dad if one of them dies? What are we going to do? What are we going to do with the debt? But see, all that's changed. A lot of that has shifted, and it can shift very quickly. So that fear inside your kids, that fear with anybody that might be left with you leaving, that they'll actually know how to take it and run with it, not be burdened by it. And that if you happen to get diagnosed with cancer, that your spouse, your family, and everybody around you will know how to gather with you in order to transform their own lives in the process of helping you or your family member.